Hello, I'm Goddess Cecilia from goddesscecilia.com, and I wanted to do a live video to address my Mermaid Goes Global goals. So at the same time last year, we were told to, in our program at Athena's, we were told, we were not told, but we were inspired with the idea of creating a hashtag, of really thinking about what our why was, and I was like, I really feel like I felt silly about it at first, to be perfectly honest, because I felt like it wasn't about a child, it wasn't about a family, it was about me. And it was, I feel like it goes to show how we treat our own goals and our own dreams when we brush it aside and we're just like, no, that's not that important, that's not exciting, it's not going to get people into it. So, but I was like, you know what, I don't care, it's kind of my thing and I'm going to go for it. So my goal was multifold. It was to save money. It was to help pay down some of my debt on my credit cards, and it was to save money to purchase a silicone mermaid tail. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a mermaid. That is basically my persona. It's been my persona since I was a child. I've grown up around water all the time. Yeah, so that was my thing. Little did I know that, so the goal was, Mermaid Goes Global, was to, within 3 months, save up enough to purchase a tail that would be ready in time for Bermuda. We leave for Bermuda next month. Oh my gosh, in 25 days, I think 25 days. On the 20th of October, we leave. And also to bring it to the Philippines, which Andrew and I are joining my parents and my brother to the Philippines on November 24th, and we come back December 8th. So that would be the coolest thing for me, would be to kind of follow in the waves, not really footsteps, the fin steps, no, the waves of other mer people, I guess, and swim in the ocean with the silicone tail. Now, silicone tails are, first of all, easily personalized and customized, easily $3,500. That's a lot. $3,500 for a tail. I found it was also really difficult to plan for it because you really have to order it at least a year or more in advance. The fantastic tail makers out there are booked solid for years. So there's no way, it wouldn't have happened in time, essentially. I have a tail. I have an awesome fabric tail. Hold on, let me grab it. It might freak out on you really quick. Some of you have already seen it. If you follow me on YouTube, you've seen my Mermaid Monday videos, but it's essentially this spandex tail. It's awesome. It's carried me a long way. I still very much love it. And I've taken it to Mexico and I've gotten pictures in Mexico. And this is the fin that came with it. It's an awesome fin, great for beginners. But I found that I outgrew it in a way. This was definitely made for multiple types of sizes, and in the water I found that it would actually get really like too stretchy in a way, and I would be like pulling it up while I'm swimming. Not cute. Not a cute mermaid look, I can tell you. So I know that I don't, well, more recently I kind of realized that maybe I don't really want a silicone tail. Maybe I want a neoprene tail. Like, if there was this whole thought process, right? So, because I doubt, whoops, because I like doubted myself, and I doubted the awesomeness of that goal, I know that I didn't push myself to follow through. And I know that, and I recognize that, and I made a lot of excuses, and I kind of brushed it away as kind of like, yeah, whatever. But then it dawned on me that my Mermaid Goes Global campaign has really changed and shifted in the past year, like a lot. Andrew and I want to travel for sure. Like, that is something we want to do for the rest of our lives, is to be able to travel and see different parts of the world, you know, and enjoy other cultures and other foods, and just to see all the things that are out there. And we are going to be able to do some of that. You know, we're going to Bermuda, like you said. We're going to the Philippines this year. Next year, we're going to Hawaii with Athena's. Super freaking excited about that. Let me know if you're heading there as well in the comments. I would love to know who else is joining us on the cruise, either to Bermuda or to Hawaii. And then this year, they announced that Athena's would be going to Mexico in 2019. Now, I am 35 years old. I definitely recognize that, like, all right, you know, like, these are really fun goals, and I've never really been the kind of person to feel like I had to rush to have a family, nor do I still feel, stop before you make any conclusions. No, I'm not pregnant. I would not do that to y'all. There will be a whole film to announce one day when I'm pregnant. It's not today, okay? If you saw our engagement announcement video, you'll know that I'm going to do it up when it comes to having a baby. But that's not today. But so, you know, talking about the future and talking about travel plans, I, you know, really have to sit down and be like, wait a minute, you know, like, travel is not cheap, and having kids is not cheap. How are we going to pull this off? At one point, I was speaking to my parents about it, and really just being like, hey, you know, like, these are just some of the things that we started talking about. We have all these travel plans, you know, and we started talking about, you know, what does that mean for potentially having a family and all that. And he and I have very full lives, so we recognize that a lot will probably have to change one day. But again, today's not the day. But yeah, it's just come up a lot for us. So this is, I'm all putting this together, I promise. So the Mermaid Goes Global goals have shifted a little bit. Yes, it is still about travel. Yes, it is still about doing mermaidy stuff in those places, because especially now with my Mermaid Monday videos, I want to film in all of these places and do like mini shots of all of these places. Andrew may be coming in. I don't know what's about to happen. Oh, there he is. Hi, I'm live. He's doing things. I explained Hema already.
Ooh,
So,
Hema.
anyways, so yeah, so I'm super excited about that. And then potentially in Hawaii, okay, so it's good that he's here now because I feel like this involves you.
Okay.
So part of what we started talking about, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the Mermaid Goes Global stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just your mouth. That's creepy. Have a seat.
I'm trying.
Have a seat, why don't you?
I will.
I showed them my tail.
Okay.
And so part of what we started talking about, it's fine, was that, right, like in the future,
yeah,
we're going to be able to travel and like film all the like mermaid stuff, which is super exciting, right? And then maybe like in Hawaii would be, right?
Yeah.
When we would try potentially
Hawaii or Philippines, one or the other.
Oh Jesus, that's very close. Maybe it's still a thought.
Hawaii, okay.
Hawaii maybe, or the Philippines. We don't know. We have no idea. Who knows what's gonna happen in like 2 months? But the idea would be then to try to conceive in all of those places. How fun would that be? Be like, this baby was conceived in Hawaii. Like, how fun! I know all of y'all who are gonna be on that cruise with us are gonna be like, go try to have a baby. I know Hawaii? Amy and Talia are already like planning to somehow impregnate me while we're in Bermuda. Like, I can't even with those people. So yeah, we're making plans. We're making plans. So I wanted you all to be involved in that because that has officially become part of the Mermaid Goes Global campaign. Yes, rock the boat. For real. First of all, I love that song. But yes. And so that's like part 2, right, of the new Mermaid Goes Global campaign. It initially started with just getting the tail, and now it's about actually filming the Mermaid Monday videos in all of these awesome places and using that as backdrops. Part 2 would be the potential, like, getting pregnant situation. I don't know how you say that. Like, how do you say that? Getting pregnant, trying to conceive. I don't know. Making a baby. Making a baby. And then the second part about this video, which I'm like, I want to do a live thing of this, is that I have purchased a new fin and a new tail. The tail hasn't arrived yet, so I'll probably do that on Wednesday night when it arrives, or Thursday. But the fin is here, and I wanted to unbox it live with you guys. It's huge. Okay, so now I have to stand up, and I'm going to move the chair back. I've already got a plan. It's okay. It gets blurry because it's adjusting. You guys, yo, look at this. Can you tell, like, I'm just going to stand in front of it to show you, like, scale. It's as wide as me. It's as wide as me. Okay, so we're gonna unbox it because I'm like super excited. I'm jumping around with scissors. I'm sorry. I'm stopped jumping around with scissors. So we're gonna unbox it with you all. I hope you're excited. Oh. Andrew's better with the sharp things, as you can tell, as I'm like wielding these scissors. He's like, let me do this. I'm gonna put these down. Okay. Okay, so this tail, for those of you who are familiar with mermaidy things, is called the Mahina fin. I'm like, okay. Geeking out, yeah. I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I can't even talk. Okay, so I'm super excited about these. Let me explain why. First of all, they're giants, which means that they're going to really propel a person in the water, right? And They're basically like scuba fins, right? And guess what? For those of you who are coming with us to like Bermuda and Hawaii, when you're there, like y'all can totally try these on if your feet fit in there. But I learned about these years ago, like years before mermaids became like the hip new thing, before Urban Outfitters tried to sell these. This is my face about that. So I knew about these way before Urban Outfitters did. So I decided to go for these anyway because I've always loved the shape. I love that I can just wear them on their own and they look amazing on their own. And let's see, let me see if I can do a close-up of the logo. You can kind of see it, Mahina Merfins. There's another little logo thing on the bottom there. It's made from recycled materials, and they do a lot to help the ocean with like environmental efforts, cleanup efforts, conservation efforts. So I really want to support that company. They're based in Australia. This was designed in Byron Bay, Australia, made in Malaysia. And the website is mahinamermaid.com. So I am like very excited. I like literally just want to sit down and like put these on and not even like just sit there and put these on. So so those are my Mermaid Goes Global updates, goals, and yeah. I'm gonna go like sit and play with these now. So in my living room, like not even in water yet. But
do I need to leave the room? Do you need some alone time?
No, okay. You can stay.
I can stay.
All right. Thanks everyone for joining me. I would. If you have any questions, I'll be around. So hit me up. But yes, once again, I'm Goddess Cecilia from goddesscecilia.com. This is my new Mahina Mermaid fin. This is Andrew, my mer wrangler / dragon / love of my life. Thank you all. Bye.